Hi, welcome back to yet another D-Life course review podcast. I am Asmita Atre, a D-Life certified metabolic health consultant. I have with me Mr. Abhijit Kunte today. Abhijit has been working with a lead newspaper publishing company for the past 27 years, serving as the general manager of corporate advertisement sales. He is based out of Pune and he oversees across the rest of Maharashtra region, bringing extensive experience and expertise in advertising and media sales. So, we have Abhijit today to review the D-Life Diploma course in low-carb nutrition. What an interesting background you have, Mr. Abhijit, coming from marketing and sales and advertisement field. How did you decide to join D-Life Diploma course in nutrition, and what was your experience about it?
Yeah. So hi, Asmita. It started when 2 years back, we were going to Leh Ladakh on a biking expedition across
Mhm.
there, and we needed to have a fitness certificate to join the troop. So when I went to doctor, I discovered that I had a mild BP on the
Oh.
brink of being called as a high BP sort of a thing. So they gave me a course, 7 days course, and I had to go back to them and then again test BP and everything. So that's when I got alarmed. And my wife got in touch with Mandar Gadre, who is
Mhm.
a D-Life low carb consultant. So after coming back from Ladakh, we started this course, 3 months course, and I found it very useful. And during the session with doctor, I realized even my weight had gone up. Being typical in ad sales, I had to tour across the city and different parts of Maharashtra. So I had a weird eating habits, and myself being a big foodie, I had no concerns with being a veg or non-veg, or a street food or a five-star food. No, whatever it tastes good, I used to consume. So maybe 6 times in a day, maybe 4 times in a day. So there was no parameter of, though I have been gymming very regularly, but there was no parameter of nutrition, and there was no correct approach to it from my side. So after completing Mandar's course, I saw his post on Instagram about D-Life metabolic course. So I spoke with him. He, I found it. I asked first thing, is it tough?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because all the medical terminologies and everything. I said, is it tough? He said, you just dive into it and
Hmm.
you will find it interesting. I guarantee that. He said.
Hmm.
So I, because I was going to any course after 20 to 25 years, after
Yeah.
completing my engineering graduation, it was after maybe 20 to 25 years, I was going into a programmed course, bookish learning or something sort. So I took the admission and I just dwelled into it, and the course is so structured and so interesting. I could not stop. It's as if I was binge watching something, OTT platform serial. So I started binge learning every day in a disciplined
Mhm.
way, 1.5 hours, 2 hours. I used to log in and go through the whole course. And the interesting part is the course is so in depth and so interesting. It's like reading a novel, sort of. It starts with like reading a novel, how the evolution happened, and how the human system was, digestive system was, and everything. I mean, in details. Homo sapiens, sapiens, and so it is so interesting, and it has so many diagrams, podcasts, reference material. So once you dive into it, it becomes interesting. Then you can't stop. And I got sort of addicted to log in every day and go through course. I mean the content. Barring few days when I was on tour or somewhere, that's it.
Right.
So that's
Right.
how it started.
Yeah.
My love
So,
affair with life.
yeah, that's a very interesting point that you made. Considering that you have an extensive travel schedule, still you are able to study the materials. So basically, the course offers that flexibility and ease of access from anywhere. So long as you have an excellent, reliable internet connection, you can always access the materials. So even for somebody who is very busy traveling and that kind of a work life can study the materials. And another important point that you made is it can be actually learned by anyone who is curious. So
Absolutely.
you need not have extensive biology background or need not be a total medical professional or anything like that to learn these concepts. So that's a very interesting and important point that you have made here. So having completed the course, what are the things that have impressed you most about it?
Uh, Firstly, the recipes, I would say, extensive recipes, yummy recipes. So anybody when I find dive into a diet, any kind of diet, the first question is what will I eat, which is nutritious and adds value to my system, to my body and
Right,
mind.
right.
So there's so many recipes which are veg, non-veg, keto, whatever. I mean that is the one big excuse that people always come up with that एक दो दिन खा लिया वही
Hmm.
खा के बोर हो गया मैं. So
Hmm.
that is not a case here. You will get tired of preparing food, the
Right.
lchf or keto food, and the recipes won't end. So that is the
Hmm.
first excuse which people should put away when they follow LCHF diet. Uh, Hand holding by seniors, people like you who are already practicing, like Mandar and of course Anup also and Shashi, everybody. Hand holding, and I can come back to you with a problem of my client when I start. These are the parameters. Can you help me out? So that is there. Lifelong access to the D-Life portal where all the
Yeah.
content is. So we can keep on revising because the course is so extensive. You need to go back to it and revise again.
Right. Right.
Right. So it's a big course. So and very interesting. So we can always go back and read and refresh ourselves. So that is one thing. And yeah, that's what I feel. And the
Yeah.
diet is the research of diet is very easy because
Right. Right.
it gives you satiety.
Yes. Yes.
So I say कि anybody who is little bit aware of health and nutrition, little bit, should follow this course, enroll for this
Yeah.
course.
Right. So, very important points you made. One thing is you are never facing shortage of recipes. So, the one big question that haunts people is after they go on any kind of diet, what will they eat? So, that question is
Yeah,
totally solved forever because there are 2000 plus recipes on
absolutely.
D Life Forum. That is one.
Yeah.
And another point that you made, interesting point you made was you are already living a very active life because you are doing gym and extensive rigorous exercise as well as you are into outdoor sports like biking and these things. Despite that, that doesn't assure you that you have all the health parameters within range. So a dietary intervention is a necessity for anybody who is also into exercise and things. So exercise is a I would say necessary condition but not a sufficient condition for healthy life.
It's interlinked.
So yeah.
It is interlinked. It is dependent on one another.
Yeah,
The
and I
only
think you have
nutrition is there.
yes, and I think you have got a very good balance because of the things that you have learned in the life course. Because
Absolutely,
you are
absolutely.
practicing nutrition and you are continuing with the active life that you already were living. So it's an overall improvement I think that you have faced in this
Yes, yes, absolutely,
particular
absolutely. I
journey.
lost. I forgot to mention.
Hmm.
Within 3 months, I lost about 8 to 10 kgs of weight.
Amazing. And that was
मैं
not happening purely based on the exercises that you were doing at
No,
gym.
no, no. The exercise was not enough because I think, as all the people say, that 80% is diet and 20% is exercise. There is no use if I do not have a proper nutrition and I just keep on exercising. It's not
Correct.
enough.
That's right.
It should be balanced.
Yeah. So you said and you mentioned about the support available at D Life. So now that you are legally certified through D Life, are you already handling clients?
No, I am not handling clients, but now very soon I will be handling clients. Now I'll start with somebody. Uh,
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
moreover, I felt that the course added value to my family itself. So that is
Right. Right.
more than enough. Of course, I will handle few clients. working my job as well as my yeah, D-Life metabolic health. So I will balance both.
Yeah.
Moreover, I would like to tell people who will refer to this podcast that it adds value to your own family and your loved ones around you.
Right, right. Even
No,
if one person is educated in low carb and this kind of nutrition, the life of entire family changes because that person just starts practicing, family observes that results that he's getting, and that is itself enough motivation for them to also follow the diet that this person is following. So, excellent.
so now my whole family follows LCHF.
Mm.
My son, my
Excellent.
wife,
Yeah, that is how it shapes up their health as well.
yeah.
Yeah, very
And
true.
my wife pushed me, and I would like to mention my wife pushed me into this. She made
Wow.
me meet
So,
Buddha. So,
yeah. So it must be very easy for you to, follow because she was already convinced. Because many a times, if one person in family is not convinced about these things, then
yeah,
that might become a barrier for some time. But if the entire family is in line, then that's just a wonderful thing for the health of everybody in your home.
yeah. One more thing I would like to add.
Hmm.
Uh, this course is not for people, or diet is not for people who are already having some chronic or some kind of illness. It is also for healthy people to stay healthy,
Exactly. Exactly.
right? So
Yeah.
uh, it should not be like somebody has a metabolic syndrome or something. They go into this course and this follow this diet.
Yeah.
It is for
Yeah.
everybody. It is for the
Right.
healthiest person to remain healthiest for life,
True. Very true.
right?
Very true. So, you think the course fees that you paid are absolutely worth it?
Worth it, absolutely. More than worth what I paid for.
Yeah.
In actual terms, because when I joined, the fee was something different, and now I see that fee has gone
Mhm.
up. My actual investment is so so.
So, the
I made
value that
a
you invested has multiplied already.
absolutely it has gone 20 to 25% up. So that is actual terms of money, and other part is that the content is worth millions of dollars. It is not about what Anup and management has earmarked it. It is worth more
Yeah.
than that.
Yeah. Very good point you made. The more a person waits, more he has to invest. It's like trading into stocks. The company who is
Yeah,
doing well, you should buy the stocks immediately.
absolutely, and at right price point. So I entered at right price point.
Excellent. That was amazing. So, anything that you would like to tell a prospective enrollee, I think, is this that do not wait, join right away.
Absolutely, because you wait for discounts, the fee will go up.
Yes.
So if you are thinking of joining the course, do it right now.
Yeah. Great. What an excellent review that you made, Abhijit. I'm very happy to have you on this podcast today. And definitely, anybody who is watching this should go for the enrollment right away, considering the points that you have made. Excellent.
Absolutely.
Thanks for the
Yes.
candid feedback. Wish you
Yeah.
all the
Thank you,
best.
Asmita.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thanks a
Sujit.
lot.
Bye bye.